Hi everyone and welcome back to LPB Racing for the LPB Touring Car Championship here on GT7. This is round 4, race 3 from Goodwood. Let's take you through the grid for this one then. So it is TY on pole position because it is the reverse grid of the championship order. TY's not been around for a few of the races, but he's there on pole position for this one in the Honda. Pash is second on the grid in his Subaru. Then it is Nifty's Audi in third. Bidster in the Golf in fourth, fifth for Wayne in the Genesis, and Neil at the back, the championship leader, in the Chevy Camaro. So let's crack on with the race then. Let's wait for the 5 lights to start. 17 laps here at Goodwood. The Union Jack waves on the left, and away we go. And again, the 4-wheel drives brilliantly away. Pash absolutely sails down towards turn 1 and says, "See you later, guys." And TY goes round turn 1 in his, almost touching the grass there, in very wide there in the Honda. And then they all form into line. You see Bidster's gone a little bit further back off the grid because of the front wheel drive, but just one of the downsides of front wheel drive. But you do get the agility into the fast corners. Into the first of fast corners, TY taking the grass there. See the front wheel drive cars can start abusing the curbs already. As we go into the right-hander, and Pash having to defend already, and TY gets sent out wide a little bit there as Pash defends. And Pash leads the way in the Subaru from TY. Nifty, Wayne with Bidster right behind him as well. Bidster putting on the pressure, now Nifty putting on the pressure on TY, hoping for a better race this time. And we go into the last corner. TY on the inside now, Nifty running wide. Bidster's got Wayne, and now he's going to get Nifty as well, 2 for 1. And now, no, Wayne's going down the inside again, 3 wide into the last chicane at Goodwood. That does not happen, and they all fall through there somehow. Incredible job there by everyone to survive that. Bidster now alongside Nifty. Neil just waiting at the back, just waiting patiently for things to unfold. And Bidster in the Golf sends it into turn 1, so I'll skip to that at the bottom so we can see what the tyres are like, everyone. Nifty now getting passed by Neil. Neil starts making his move now in the Camaro. That Camaro are very opposite to how the real life car would work. The real life car's got a lot of acceleration and speed, but not as good in the corners. This one's set up to be quite the opposite. It's very good in the corners, very good, very stable around the fast corners, which is basically what Goodwood's all about. As there's a little tap to the back of Bidster there, saying, "Come on, Bids, hurry up. I can go around there a lot faster than you." And Bidster saying, "I'm trying. I've got front wheel drive, you've got rear wheel drive. Very different beasts." Meanwhile, near the front, we've got both Pash and TY very close together. TY looking to go for the lead here in the Honda, putting the pressure on the Subaru. Looking left, looking right. Pash not phased, keeps to the middle of the road, says, "Pick a side, I'm going to try and defend whichever one you're going to throw it at." And into the last chicane we go. Beautiful camera shot there as they go through the chicane. Pash, TY, Wayne, Bidster, Neil and Nifty, but Nifty's still holding on to the back. Oh, he's trying to hold on to the back of these two. He's just run a tad wide there, but he's got away with it. Is Neil close enough for a run into turn 1? No, he's not close enough into turn 1. Bidster has to take a wide line in and then the narrow line out to try and get the front wheel drive car to work properly, as Neil can just nicely rotate it round the whole radius with the rear drive. Wayne very close to the grass there, and in front there's a little wiggle there from Pash's Subaru, and I think TY is going through. He's gone round the outside. Yes, he has. He's gone round the outside of Pash, and Pash had a little wiggle into there, and TY takes the lead in the Honda. So TY leads from Pash. Wayne still holding a consistent 3rd place. Bidster and Neil slowly catching him, actually, I think. Yeah, they're slowly starting to catch the Genesis in front. So Bidster's got to use the pace while he can, because the front wheel drive's tyres will start to die towards the end of the race, and that might be what Pash has got in his pocket when the front wheel drive starts working its tyres, because Goodwood is a very, very abrasive track on tyres for front wheel drive cars, because a lot of long radius fast corners and lots of pressure on that front left tyre. There is Bids in. Oh, Bids in 3rd. Where's Wayne gone? What's happened to Wayne? Let's have a quick look back at what happened to Wayne here. He's gone into the last corner. Fine there, fine there. So it must have been at the last chicane then. He's gone into the last chicane. And oh, he catches the inside wall, goes wide off onto the grass and rejoins safely. But yep, that's why he's lost 2 places. So back to where we were then. So So Bid's now in third, Neil fourth, Wayne fifth, and Nifty in sixth. Not too far behind, but still just needs to get his foot down. Oh, not dug his foot down that much, Nifty, because you're in the grass, and now you're in the wall, and now it's off, and now he's into the cornfield, literally almost into the cornfield, and I think he's gone. Yeah, he's gone round, and it's reset him now. So that's the good resets in Gran Turismo 7, but there's a lot of bad resets as well. But TY still leads this race. A nice job there in the Honda. Pash following him. Then there's Neil and then Wayne and Bidster together as well. Wayne's looking at getting. Oh, Bidster's gone backwards here. What's happened here? We've missed this. Let's go back a bit further, because Bids was third here and he's gone into this corner. Has something happened? This is oh, Neil dives down the inside. Bids gives him room. Brilliant move there from Neil. And then Bids sees Wayne come in and then tries to defend, but no, didn't get across in time. And Wayne goes through into fourth, but Bidsler gets the power on the outside, trying to keep Wayne at bay here. And he does so with getting the run around the outside and getting the power on. But he's got to watch himself into these next few corners. Wayne will try and have a little go back, but no, Bidsler holds it. We're all good for now. Still TY in the lead, but oh, TY, massive! Whoa, what the hell's happening to TY out of that last corner? That's amazing. What? So, oh, he catches the grass right one way, then the other. Keeps his foot planted and just about holds onto the car, but that'll have definitely woke him up. And yeah, that's definitely one way to wake yourself up in a front-wheel drive car. And now he's got to cool his tyres down as he goes a little bit wide at turn one. There's Neil. Now Neil he's got a gap to Bids and Wayne now, so he can start getting his head down. And we saw how fast the pace of that Camaro was in the last few races, so we know it's going to be quick. So definitely a Camaro track. Yeah, 3/10 up on the first sector already. Now he's not in traffic. So yeah, the rear wheel drive definitely the best car to have around here, because you see how it glides around the corners. Whereas the four-wheel drive and front-wheel drive put a lot of pressure on the front tyres as they go into the corners, because they have, the last thing you want on a long radius corner is a driven front axle that's also trying to do the steering as well. It's not what you want for fast long radius corners, but the rear-wheel drive, that's where it has its advantage. But then also front-wheel drive does have its advantage at being agile. So you've got apples and oranges there. Oh, Pash this time catches the inside wall of the chicane and takes a bit of signage with him as the sign goes absolutely flying in the background. There goes Neil across the line, fastest lap of the race, 1:13.1, takes 0.4 of a second off of Pash's fastest lap, which shows you just how fast that rear-wheel drive Camaro can go around here. Now Bids is trying to stay with him, but I don't think it's going to be it's going to work, because if he's going to try and stick with the pace of Neil around here, he's going to end up frying his front tyres. Now Wayne's tyre wear is pretty good in that four-wheel drive, so we can see that come to his benefit later on. You see Neil nice and tidy around there, Biz trying to throw it in, Wayne nice and smooth as well. Well, Nifty's had a few more offs, he's gone further and further back in this race, so Nifty unfortunately not having the best race 3. So unlucky for Nifty, but hopefully he can bounce back at the next round. TY in the lead of this race, 13.3, not too far off Neil's lap time, but again, if he keeps doing fast lap times like that, he's going to burn up his front tyres. He's got to be very careful. He's got a bit of a bigger gap to Pash, because this is where Pash binned it last time round at the chicane. Now leaves a wide gap this time round. There goes Neil, and then Bids, Wayne, all quite close to Wayne, absolutely mowing the lawn there. So you've got 5 cars within about, I would say, probably 10 seconds of each other. Says Wayne going around turn 1, there's TY going up towards turn 2, so not too far in the whole pack. 13.2 last time round for TY, really getting his foot down here and trying to get some gap on Pash and Neil, so you can sense that Neil's on his way now with that lap time. He'll see that fastest lap time, and he'll have to try and respond to that, because he'll know that Neil can probably roughly average that. I think Neil had a little mistake in the last lap, because he did a 0.8 rather than a 0.1. So, but again, with the pace he's got, he can try and get that back again. You can see the gap, he's closed the gap in on Pash. Bidster and Wayne not too far apart still, they're still quite close together. Let's go on board with Neil as we go into this last corner. Into the corner. Bit of lag there from the whole system, but it's okay. Into the last chicane, throws the car in, absolutely brilliantly done there, nice and steady. Bidster taking a lot of grass, and Wayne's getting a lot of grass dust in his face there from Bidster's line. But you can see how close they are. TY is now under pressure from Pash. TY's done a 15 last time round, so there's a tiny mistake from TY somewhere, but the gap's definitely come down, and you can see the top 3, 4 cars, 5 cars almost within the same shot of each other now. So probably with 8 seconds covering the whole lot now, maybe. Into the right, flick it into the left, transfer the weight over. Crucial you do that. Oh, TY loses it on the exit. He's lost it, gone round. He catches the rear right wheel on the grass, and that's all it needed to just pivot round. No grip, all the weight on that right rear tyre, and round it goes. So TY rejoins in 5th place. He's still in the back of the pack, but yeah, that's not done any favours for his race. And now he's going to try and catch up to the pack. Pash then is in the lead of this race in the Subaru. How long can he hold on from Neil Farmack? Now remember, catching up is one thing, passing is quite another, as the God rest his soul, Murray Walker used to say. It is one thing to try and catch a car, it is definitely another thing to try and pass them. And yeah, it's Pash will not make it easy. There's Nifty. He's about to get lapped, unfortunately. He's not having a good race at all in that TT today. Yeah, lap times all over the place, so I think Nifty just needs to forget about this race and try and focus on the last round of the championship. But yeah, catching the grass like that's not going to do him any favours. But nice. Oh, there he goes again. Too much speed into the corner. I think he's rattled and probably annoyed about his own pace. But yeah, we'll get him in the next one, Nift. There's Pash and Neil. Neil visibly closer to Pash already. Into the right-hander. Bidster trying to stay with these lot. Quite impressed with the pace of Bid so far. But again, look at the tyre wear. Look at the tyre wear of Pash, bottom left corner, with where the tyres are, the RS and the racing soft tyres. Pash, a little bit of front wear, not much back. Same with Neil, pretty much the same. Then Bids, fronts, getting a nice work out there, and the rear tyres absolutely fine, because the rear tyres in the front of the drive car are just along for the ride. So we'll see how long they last. And Wayne, decent tyre wear as well, same as Pash roughly. TY again, the front tyres starting to go, and had that mistake last time round. Across the line then, Pash with a 1:13.888. Neil with a 1:13.156, fastest lap of the race again. So yeah, definitely got the pace in that car. Bidster a 13.555. So again, trying, but not quite got the pace of Neil to try and catch. Pash 14 for Wayne, nice and consistent. Then 14 again for TY, so he's back on the pace now, or trying to get back on the pace. So let's watch this leading battle then. Subaru versus Camaro. Oh, sorry, Subaru versus Chevrolet. Impreza versus Camaro. And out the you can see the run that Neil got there out the corner. He's able to get the power on much earlier and just get that run onto the straight. Into the draft, but not quite close enough yet to have a go. Now he's purple again, but again he'll have the wash of the car in front now into the corners, so it won't be as good. Yeah, you can see the car squirming for grip as the aero grip fades into the last chicane. Beautiful chicane from both of them there. Well, Bidster hits Bidster shows you not how to do it when he hits the Armco barrier, and now he's falling back towards Wayne and TY. So Bidster's got to be careful here. TY 13-0. TY pushing like hell, but he'd not be able to do that for the whole rest of the race, surely. But pushing like hell, and he's now really close to Wayne. 13-0 from Neil. You'll be wondering why he didn't get fastest lap, but TY nicked it off him. 13-4. So they're all really pushing now. Everyone pushing the limits in the cars. TY right behind this group as well, pushing into the fast left, fast right, and then the left. Bidster slides the car out. Now he's going to have to defend. Oh, but Wayne's already in there. Too late, Bids. I'm already here. And he's down the inside. Bidster tries to hold it around the outside. TY tries to follow Wayne through. Not much room there for them all, and they all sort of form into each other there. Bidster now in a sandwich of a Genesis and a Honda. Back to the leaders. Neil's right on the back of Pash, breaking into the last corner. Pash holds on for now. Into the what are these lot doing? Wayne down the inside of Bids. Oh, defending from Bids, sorry, because Bids only look on the outside because he was in front. Oh, Wayne's lost it into the chicane. How did he hold that? What a hold from Wayne. Absolutely sideways into the braking zone and still holds it straight. Now he's moving around the line, making sure he's trying to defend from Bids. No way through there, Bids. Bids right in, sniffing the gearbox of that Genesis. TY gets a good run out of the corner. It could be time for him to pounce. Wayne goes defensive. Quick look to the leaders. Not quite close enough yet to start having a look, unless there's an off from someone. Wayne defends into the corner, but now these guys are going to be losing time to the guys in front because Wayne's defending for his position as Bidster over the curb sideways and goes through. What a move from Bids! Absolutely, I don't know if he meant to do that, but TY catches the grass again, hits Wayne, and this time Wayne saves them both from going off track. But what a sequence of corners that was. Let's just have a quick look at that actually before we get to that battle for the lead again, because this was amazing. Let's go on board. That's the camera. Let's go on board with Bids and see what happened here for this slide. He's into the corner, onto the grass. So, not even on the grass, just slides the car in and just commits to the inside. What a move! And then you see, if you look behind, see TY there catches the grass into the side of Wayne and uses Wayne keeps him on the tarmac, saying, "I've got you, TY. Don't worry, I'll keep you going." And yeah, that was amazing. But now we go back to the leaders. And now Neil has got round Pash. He got round him in the draft on the straight, and he's got in front. Now Pash needs to retaliate quick because that Camaro, if he gets any clean air, it'll go for it and it'll try and get away. Pash with a good run through the chicane there. Brilliant run through the chicane for him. Bidster goes through in third, Wayne fourth, TY fifth. Neil's having to defend now from the Subaru driver. Pash knows he's got to strike early. He knows, like I've been saying, that if he lets Neil get away, he's going to go. He's going to keep that pressure on. Nifty's not too far ahead either, but Nifty will not try and get away in this fight, hopefully, but we'll see what happens. Into the long right-hander. There we go, chucking it into the corner. Weight transfer over to the left-hand side. The Subaru just slide a bit, trying to keep up with the Camaro on the grass, trying everything he can to try and keep up with the Camaro, but I think Neil's just about starting to try and pull that gap now. There goes Neil, there goes Pash, still not too much in it. Bidster still third, but he's got to watch that tyre wear. The tyre wear is bad, and on TY's car, but TY's got someone to pull him along, so that'll be helping. Back to the leaders. Again, Pash still trying to keep close to that Camaro. Oh, Nifty hits the last chicane and off. This could affect things if he's rejoins and gets in the way. But no, they're not close enough to him yet. Not close enough to him yet. Oh, Nifty does the decent thing and pulls over and lets them go through. Doesn't want to get in the way of the battle. They both get a good line through top. Nifty's off, unfortunately. He's gone off onto the grass again, unfortunately. Pash is still in the draft. Again, I think it might be a bit late, but we'll find out as we go into this. To see how fast Neil can take that entry speed in the Camaro and just how it keeps itself stable. Oh, Nifty off in the background, right off into the cornfield and gets reset. And I think he's now pulling off the track to let these lot go past. There goes Bids. There goes. Oh, TY's ahead of Wayne. So something's happened to Wayne here. What happened to Wayne? Goes into turn one. Does he hit the grass and go what? Yes, he does. Hits the grass, slides. So what a hold! What a hold from Wayne. But TY goes through, and yeah, that's what happened to him. But absolutely mad there. What happened? Now we go back to the action. After we see, Nifty obviously went off, and then they let the others through, and Nifty, yeah, into the sixth. And now Neil in the lead in the Camaro. Pash second. Subaru, still the same order, but again, Pash is doing well to keep him within sight, keep him there, but again, I expect the Camaro to try and start pulling away, but Pash won't give this up. See, he's just taking the grass and all sorts, taking all the track and more, doing what he can. He's got, taking him at Pash, he's got that last chicane mastered. He's so close to the walls. Brilliantly done through that, through the last chicane. The four-wheel drive showing how agile it can be. There we go around the first corner. Biz's still pushing hard, but them tyres look absolutely finished. He goes way up. What's TY doing? TY is all over the place. He must have caught the grass again on the exit of the other corner and had a tank slapper all the way down the straight. And again, the front wheel drive car's tyres absolutely dead at this point. No return with the tyres. Front left absolutely half drained. I don't think we'll see lap times under 1:14 now as Business struggles to keep it on track. See how TY does through this bit in the other front wheel drive. Has to throw the car in very early to get it to turn. Nifty's off in the background again and goes off into the cornfield as TY absolutely providing the entertainment there and showing you what happens with dead front tyres and you clip and you clip the grass. What happens, and then having to use more wheel spin to keep the car in a straight line. So it's yeah, it's not helping the tyre wear at all, but it is entertaining. I will give him that. It is very entertaining. Yep, Neil's pulled a tiny gap now on Pash. Last lap times were, so let me just get the lap times up there. 1:13.1 for Neil and a 1:14.1 for Pash. 1 second faster that last lap round for Neil, so I was right. The rear wheel drive now starting to pull away as Pash's front left starts to fade. Business says, excuse me, that's not true. My front left is worse. Mine is the worst of all of you because I'm trying hard, but it's yeah, to no avail. Wayne and TY still not too far apart, but again, all it'll take is one mistake from Wayne and TY will be right in there. Nifty has gone off at the last chicane again, unfortunately. Not a good race for him at all. So, can't complain about the pace of Neil Farmack here today at Goodwood. Absolutely on the pace. Won race 1, Pash won race 2, but Neil didn't do too bad, and then race 3, he's really shown his pace here in the car. Oh, I'd say that, you know, he just goes onto the grass a little bit, but you know, we're all human, we all make mistakes. Nice and steady through the last chicane, does not want to make any mistakes now. He's got this slight lead. Pash again, lovely and neat through that last chicane in the Subaru. Across the line, what we got lap time wise, Neil 13.6, just let off the pace a tiny bit. 14.5 for Pash, 14.7 for Bids. So yeah, and I've got more dust as Wayne goes off at the last corner, but he's survived. 14.2 for him and TY. I thought, TY's been reset. TY's gone off somewhere. TY's had a motor hit, and to add insult to injury, hits the wall, goes onto the grass, and yeah, his front left tyre is the same as Bids. It is absolutely dead. So last lap of the race then, into the far end of the track, round the two, under the grass. Neil, careful, don't throw it away now, because that is a very easy mistake to do, and that will be rear wheel drive going, spinning round, and Pash going, yay, thank you, but Pash doesn't get to celebrate. Oh, Bids had a moment there. Bids, oh, what's happened to Bids? He's throwing the car in, and oh yeah, does the same as Neil. Keeps his foot in it and tries to hold it, and there we go. Finally got hold of it. Yep, finally got it pointing in a straight line. But yeah, not many. I think Pash showed them all how to do it that time. But approaching the last chicane for the second victory here at Goodwood, his second victory of this round. 2 wins out of 3. Not bad off for Neil. And here he goes across the line for victory. Well done, Neil Farmack. He wins race 3 here at Goodwood. Pash, a close second, kept him honest in the Subaru, but not quite fast enough. Bizda mowing the grass at the last corner, kicking the dust up in all the camera lenses, and finishes in 3rd. And Wayne goes across the line in 4th. TY will eventually be 5th, but he's gone off the road again. What the hell happened to how has he done that? He's done what everyone else has done, catches the grass, kept his foot in it. Oh no, he lifted off. I think he must have lifted off there, and then yeah, and into the wall, and other things happened. And we'll just save him and Nifty the misery. We'll fast forward and we'll just get him to the line. See if he eventually gets to the line, and there we are. TY will cross in 5th place, and Nifty will eventually cross the line in 6th. So, thank you for tuning in to this round here at Goodwood. It's been some brilliant racing. Now, unfortunately, I'm just going to let these cars go around while I tell you this. Unfortunately, the Brands Hatch round did not record properly, so Brands Hatch didn't record, so that was the last round of the championship. But Neil Farmack did end up being the champion. He won on 260 points from bids to second in the championship on 213. We'll just get bids there he is. Wayne finished third in the championship on 179 points, and then it was Pash on 167 in the Subaru. Then after that was Josh, but he's not here, on 158, tied with Nifty actually in the Audi, and then it was TY on 133, and Domingo, who's not here for this one, finished on 94. So that was the results of the championship, guys. Hope you all enjoyed tuning in to this one, and we'll see you guys for the next season. Take care.